I'm getting ready to do now, while I'm waiting on the wallpaper to put over here, I'm going to go ahead and remove some of this stuff from over here so I can start painting on this side of the wall today. Oh boy, I gotta clear out all this junk. I'm trying to work from side to side.
We used to be each other's best friends, yeah. And now we go our separate pathways, but your heart's still in mine, yeah. And maybe we could try it next week again, but I don't wanna think we're toxic, but who cares? You said that we're over, hands under covers alone this time. But everything I see still reminds me of you. Bag of all your things, the memories of when I kissed you. Remember when we used to say to each other, we belong together, me and you forever. Tell me where you've been, yeah, since our break. I'm sorry that I blamed ya for things you can't control. I've been in a daze. I left my heart out to you so you could see me through, though you still deserve better.
I think what I'm gonna do is work at the bottom, push this stuff back, and then work my way up. Get this done. Because you can't see this once it's covered up. So,
When we used to say to each other, we belong together, me and you forever. Forever. We belong together, me and you forever. We belong together, me and you forever. That's in China.
that's it. I'm done. Break time. Oops. I'm gonna let that dry. And then once that's dry, I have to do it in sections. Once it's dry, I'll put what I can back over there. Start removing this stuff over here. In fact, I'm gonna take this stuff off the shelves right now and try to pull the shelves. That item I'm using is called a baseboard duster. I'll leave a link to it in the description area. This works perfect for those people who don't want to bend down or get on their knees to clean the baseboards. taking a little break, a little smoothie break. I'm gonna let that dry. Excuse me. Still gotta do it right here, of course. So I gotta sit down and rest for a minute. As you can see, it's wet in some places. I need it to dry so I can actually see where I need to touch up. I still have to go over the door area, of course, but I'm doing it in sections, of course. I just moved everything from against the wall, and then, see, and then I'll push it back when I'm done. I need the rest of the wallpaper, which is on its way. Amazon Prime should bring it within a few hours. They said between 1:30 and 5. It's 2:26 p.m. here now in Southern California. Sitting here staring, I have the white lac shelves. For some reason with this sage color, I just think the black off of the, I don't know, I'm trying to get away from the black and white. Which I've always been, you know, a colorful girl back in the day. You know, I like the colors. But I've been there, done that, and then I like the black and white. So I decided to bring some more pops of color into this house. And get rid of this ugly gray. The ceiling is a hot mess, which ceiling, if you've ever done any painting, you know that ceiling, or painting a ceiling is not that easy to do, and I'm not doing it. Now, painting this room, my office and women cave, I should call it, this color, if I ever decide to change it, I won't be the one doing it. Otherwise, it'll stay this way for the rest of my life. Now, looking through this camera, I can see certain spots as it's drying. Of course, I'd have to go back over. And yeah, I almost wanted to take one of these cabinets and put it on the opposite side and just have it short all in the middle, 2 talls on each end, but I changed my mind because that's just too much. And I was gonna say maybe one day, I doubt it, because if I don't do it now, especially while I'm doing the wallpaper, it wouldn't make any sense. So I'm just gonna leave well enough alone. I like it better this way anyway. But yeah, I wanted the lac shelves. I'm almost tempted to paint them black. But the reason I won't do that, because I would have to paint all the other ones around here. You know, the shelves, all this stuff up here, all those would have to be painted black, and I'm not ready to do all that. So I am going to leave it alone. If anything, I'll just put a fresh coat of white paint on the shelves, but that's about it. I was attracted to this wallpaper because of the green. I figured it would match my sage walls. Then the gray is matching the curtains, and the white matches the shelves. Now this will be probably some of the accessories, wood colors that's in here. And let's see, do I have any black in here? Yeah, some black for some of the black items I have in the cabinets. The wallpaper is here. I got 3 rolls. It should be more than enough to do that area. I think 2 should do it. Well, the problem is I'm going to have to match up the flowers. So I might be, you know, wasting. Well, not really wasting, but I'm going to have to make it match the corner of that right there. Everything has to sync. I'm done for the day. I put the shelf back on. I'm not going to put anything here yet till I, come on camera, till I get the wallpaper on. What is wrong with this thing? Stop it. Till I get the wallpaper on, I'm not going to put anything here yet till I, come on camera, till I get the wallpaper on. What is wrong with this thing? Stop it. 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 What is wrong with Anyway, I'm going to put the wallpaper up on this wall first before I try to add this shelf back here. And then this will be my, what do you call it, task wall? That's the best way I can describe it. It'll have my folder holder, clips, paper clip things. Well, I don't even know what to call it. Anyway, that's the action wall. This will have to wait till I have the energy. So I still have some paint left in here, which I'm not going to dispose of anything yet, because I might have to touch up a few areas. I definitely have to finish up there, up in that area. Once I'll have to finish touching it. I'm gonna move the basket and stuff, and then, all right, this thing is getting on my nerves. All right, let's try this again. I'll have to move the basket and stuff so I can get all up in that corner there. And that's it. I am pooped. It's pretty warm today. It's at 80 degrees here. Right now I'm going to try to get these labels off of here so I can take it outside and spray paint this thing black matte. I believe I have enough spray paint out there to do this. I almost got some, but then I said, why waste money? Because I can always go back to the store if need be and get some. So I'm going to take these off, take them out, spray them, and while this is drying, I'm going to go ahead and put the rest of that wallpaper up on the wall. It's falling down. And prep for, get those shelves prepped. I want to make sure I have enough stain to stain it, because I want to match my big old cabinet on the other side of the room. I need some of that goof off, but I guess it doesn't matter because I'm gonna spray it. You're not gonna notice it. Oh, that's good. That's it. Oh. A lesson in 101 cutting and pasting wallpaper. Of course, after going back and forth with this, I got so frustrated, I just took the whole thing down and I ended up opening up a new roll. Stop trying to be cheap and do it correctly by matching the top corner of the wallpaper and get this job done. As you can see, I got that piece lined up, but then of course there's the rest of it. Trying to match that up, I finally gave up. I just took this outside and cut these pieces. This is a slightly warped. I only have 2 of these that reach this far. So I'm gonna have to glue it, and then I'm gonna hit it with my brad nailer. Then stain it. The brackets are outside drying. I took them out and spray painted them. And I'm going to attach this one. So I'm going to go ahead and try and see if I can put some wood glue in here and then try to nail this thing. this is where I stopped the shenanigans and opened up a new roll of wallpaper and just continued finishing this project. Stop wasting time trying to be a cheapskate. Last but not least, my feet hurt. I'm all done. It was challenging. I've never done this before, but it's really not that bad once you get the hang of it. So I've covered everything, including up here behind that. Now my next step is to put the shelves up. I'll probably go ahead and just put the little brackets up and then put the shelf up. I'm not going to stain it or anything right now. I'll do that at a later date because I'm tired and I still have to go to the Lowe's or Home Depot because I don't have enough stain to do both. So as you can see, I have blue tape over here because I'm trying to, you know, judge the level of how I want the shelves. If I'm going to have them right on under each other, or I'm going to have one this way and then one coming this way. I'm not sure yet, but that's something I got to figure out. But right now, you see the shelf laying there on top of the cabinet, so I just wish I had been patient enough to go ahead and get it cut. But that was already pre-cut, so I just went ahead and bought those two pieces. And yeah, even though it would have been nice to have it from corner to corner, but that's okay. Alrighty. Metal anchors. This wall is crooked. You can't use a level on this wall, otherwise you'll be off. Alright, the moment of truth. Here it goes. I was planning on putting a shelf over here, but I don't think that's going to work. Okay, first shelf is up. It looks crooked. Also, my camera angle is crooked too. But with it being straight, it's still crooked to me. So, and I definitely cannot use the level to help me out because, like I said, the wall is crooked. So I have to have someone stand back or someone to hold it up for me so I can stand back. Excuse me. And look to see if it's straight. I'm gonna have to eyeball it at this point because, like I said, the level is not going to work in this case. While I'm taking a break, and I mean I'm tired, I decided to go ahead and glue and nail this front piece on. What I'm doing with this is, okay, giving it a lip, that way nothing won't slide off the shelf, just extra support, if you can see what I'm doing here. Yeah. So I still have quite a ways to go as far as prepping this shelf. I need to nail it some more. Here's the other one. I have to patch up, well, putty up all these holes. And I'm sitting here staring, wondering if I should probably go ahead and just paint it white. But did I go through all that trouble to do that? I used the blue tape this time because, as I had mentioned, that this wall is crooked. You cannot use a level. So hopefully the blue tape will help me out. Oh boy. I'll do one side. Then we'll put a piece of wood. Well, no wood to put up. I have to put the shelf up and have him hold one side so I can look at it. But the blue tape should be a clear enough guide for me to manage this, but we shall see. Here are both the shelves. It still looks crooked to me. It might look fine to you, but it looks crooked to me. In person, it's crooked. Of course, then I took the other shelf down, hoping that would help. It still looked crooked, so I ended up taking the front piece off, and I decided to go this route. Then I decided to take a trip back to Home Depot to get some thinner molding strip for the edge. The other piece of strip that I had before I got from Lowe's, I should have come here in the first place to get the thinner strips that I'm used to using, the thinner molding. That type of molding is much thinner and easier to work with than that thicker piece that I had from Lowe's. Also, in my mind, using this molding, I was trying to give the shelf the look of the IKEA lag shelf, the thickness in the front, by doing this, and it looked okay for a while. And then, of course, I changed my mind again. 'Cause baby, I'm falling. Yeah, I'm falling, falling. I figured while I was out, I'll take a trip over to Target and see what they have, and also pick up my prescription. Also, my blow dryer quit on me when I was trying to blow dry my hair straight. So I'm trying to see if I could find one over here. I considered getting the blow dryer brush But then I decided no, I want to, sometime when I wear my hair curly, I want to have the diffuser and also the attachment that has the comb on it too, so I can easily maneuver it. Because I can't hold a blow dryer in one hand and brush my hair in the other. I can't do it. It has to be a one thing, all in one thing. There's one right there. I'm so used to using the Revlon one, so I gave up. I decided I'm going to try Amazon. Now I'm heading over to the pharmacy.
My mind is away. I drift into space. Don't know where to go. Sometimes I think I'm okay.
These, I have not been able to find these in black. Because usually I double up on my curtains. And the ones I have now is black matte. And I just can't find anymore. That's where I bought them from, was here. Oh well.
Time, there's no rush for me or you. We still pray to God when we don't know what to do. This shit could be easy. That's why I'm calling. Just tell me the meaning of this commotion.
Here I am looking for something to hang on the wall. Let me stop. I need to finish my project first before I start looking for prints to put on the wall. Or shop my house to find something to hang on the wall if that's what I decide I want to do.
Say my name, 'cause baby I'm falling. Yeah, I'm falling. So won't you say my name?
I decided to take the shelf down. I just didn't like it. It just looked crooked. And I just wasn't feeling it. I'm sorry. That's the indecisiveness of myself. Yeah, so I just went ahead and just ordered the lag shelf, the 74 3/4 length lag shelf from IKEA. And when that comes, I'll put that up. In the meantime, I'm going to take these down. I had my better half just take that shelf that I had up here and just cut it in half. And I have 2 more of these. Because originally I wanted to put 2 shelves up. So rather than waste my material, I had him cut it down to fit back over there in the corner where my treadmill is. And I'm going to put 2 shelves over there, and that's where I'm just going to put some things out the way back there. Yeah. So, yeah, I just was not happy. So now I got to take these things out. And, you know, with wallpaper and me with all my changes, there's going to be holes. You can't really see them. You have to really look for them. I'm trying to show you a close-up. There's one right there. And that's a nail hole from when I had my sign up. And, of course, if I'm really concerned about it, I can have extra wallpaper left over so I can kind of camouflage these little holes, you know, with the same piece right here. Just cut a piece out and put it right there. And the same thing over here, and so on and so forth. Even over here. Hide all that. There's some more holes right here too. I can hide all that. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and take that all down. And then I'm also considering, which this will probably be part 3 of my video. It was going to be a 2-part video, but I think it's going to be in 3 parts. Because now I want to take this cabinet and move it over here, which means I got to take all that down, patch up the holes. I don't know why I keep doing this to myself. If you have been watching my videos for a while, you will see that this office back here has been changed on many occasions. And hopefully one day, one of these days, I'll be satisfied. Like I said, one day, hopefully I'll be happy with this. Because I tell you, I need to be more focused on working than I am trying to change this office, but it has to be where a place that I feel, you know, comfortable sitting in and spending a lot of time in. Because if it's not right, I can't sit back here. And again, will it ever be right in my head? Who knows? I'm crazy. Cray. But yeah, I think I'm just going to go ahead with the lag shelf because I have the lag shelf over there. See it up here? I don't know what direction I'm pointing. Over here. So I'm just going to match it and put it over there. Yeah. All right.